jumbo jets. We are currently in Lamu. Now, if you don't know what Lamu is, it's a beautiful, amazing town, of course, here in Kenya, with some of the most spectacular views, amazing architecture, and we're going to be exploring all that. And honestly, I would not want to do this by myself. So I'm joined by an amazing lady, Yvonne. Hi.
Hi, Hoi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you ready?
Yes, excited.
How was the flight?
It was nice.
Have you ever been to Lamu before?
No, first time.
First time?
Yes.
We're gonna have a blast, I'm
Alright.
sure. So I can't wait. So please make sure you join us. Right now we need to go and check out the launch, see exactly what's happening, and then we're gonna explore more of Lamu.
I'm staying at Lamu House, which is in Old Town in Lamu. The place is absolutely beautiful. It's a boutique hotel, has 2 swimming pools, yani not 1 but 2, and really beautiful views of the ocean. The staff are really friendly, the food is amazing, and the ambience is just a vibe. I haven't stayed in a place like this before. First, because this is my first time in Lamu, and secondly, because I tend to go for bigger hotels, but I now realize why people prefer boutique hotels. My favorite thing about the rooms here is there's a separate space between the bed and the lounging area, so that means I can read my book peacefully in a different area from where the bed is. And I have an ocean-facing room, which is really awesome because now I get to wake up and enjoy a sunrise.
Are you serious? We are in Lamu Old Town. Let's check it out.
Mangrove resort with the limestone powder.
It's day 2 here in Lamu. We are currently exploring Lamu Old Town, which is the oldest and the most well-preserved Swahili settlement here in East Africa. It's been around for over 700 years. People have been living here for that long, which is amazing because some of the other Swahili settlements, people abandoned them and they're just left there. But here you can see people are living, business is booming, It's an amazing place, and one of the things that I've really loved about this place is, of course, the architecture. One of the things that you see here in Old Town is the buildings are old and they have that Swahili, Arabic, Indian, European influence when it comes to the architecture. And it's interesting to see how people are making a living from this, and building the doors, which are they're so beautiful. Love them.
Unatumia mkono gani?
Right,
left. Nashika right. Alafu kisha unafanya hivi. Pole pole. Ndio hapende. Pole pole. Nafanya kana mimi hivi, nafanya hivi.
Chico.
I'm getting a side hustle in the US. Have they finished saying back to the hut?
The other unique thing about Lamu Old Town is that the streets are very narrow, meaning that donkeys are the main mode of transportation, which I find so cool because I get to ride one. Let me tell you, I'm ready to move to Lamu because I've become a pro, Day one, and I'm a pro.
I'm relaxed. I'm as relaxed as I can get. Professional.
Alright, how's the donkey ride?
It was so much fun. I thought it would misbehave and start going by itself, but I really enjoyed it.
You are natural.
How did you feel?
I struggled.
Really?
Yes, it started taking off, then it stopped, then it went to the wall.
Yeah.
But you're good at it.
I think the trick is to balance when it's moving, just move with it.
That's what they were telling me. Relax,
you're
just
sleeping.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine traveling on a donkey every single day.
All day.
Everywhere you're going, it's you're on a donkey if you need to transport things here in Old Town.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good experience. We did it. So this is my first time getting henna done. It felt very ticklish, but it's really, really beautiful, and I feel like you can't come to Lamu and not get some henna done.
I'm currently getting my henna done by Muna here in Lamu. I've gotten henna done before, so it's not a new thing for me, but I just love how it makes me feel, especially when I'm at the coast. I can wear cute little shorts, and I have just some flowers on my thighs because I really like getting henna done on my thighs, and at least it lasts for a while. So even when I'm in Nairobi, I can remember that nilikuwa Lamu juzi, si ndio? Yeah.
we just came to Matchless to do some water sports. The staff here are amazing. It's been a wonderful experience. This is my first time doing tubing, so the gist of it is you're pulled by a boat as you sit on like a floater and you hold on, and we went 4 of us and all 3 of us fell in, save for one. It's a lovely place, beautiful, wonderful swimming pools, there's a pool bar, and the manager has been just amazing. I've sat with them for a while and we've chatted about the place, and I can't wait to come back here again.
Day 4 here in Lamu, but we're not exactly in Lamu because we are in Kokoni, which is near the Kiunga Marine Reserve. And the Kiunga Marine Reserve is a reserve that they basically protect wildlife here, you know, in the ocean, sharks, dugong, all the endangered species are protected by the people here at the Kiunga Marine Reserve.
There are forms which you'll be given and you will cluster yourself into groups. So like there's one person will be recording the kind of trash. We need this data so that we can know what actually comes to our beach and what makes our beach dirty.
Today is actually the International Coastal Cleanup Day, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to be cleaning the beach, getting rid of all the plastics and all the litter that has come to the beach. And basically this is what the form we're going to be using looks like, where we're going to be taking the kind of litter that we find. So we've just finished the beach cleanup, and this is all the trash that we've collected as of now. How do you feel about this whole process?
It's been amazing. Though we found horrible trash, there were plenty of plastic bottles. So I think we really need to use glass more.
Yeah, I think for me the most interesting, I don't know if that's the right word, but the most interesting thing that I think we found was the big bottle of water. Like, how does that get to the beach? You
The
know?
20 liters one. Yeah. And there was a gambling chip as well for $100. So I kept that. Maybe.
Well, yeah, but I think for me, what this activity has made me feel is that it's put everything in perspective. You know, you might throw a piece of glass here, but when you see it here, you realize that the little trash that you throw actually makes a big difference.
Yes.
And it's made me like want to be more intentional about it, you know.
Yeah.
Tumepata certificates pia because
yes.
you know,
LinkedIn pap.
Tunaongeza kwa CV.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's been an amazing experience. so
definitely.
far.
And the community has been amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Proud of us. We did it.
Sawa. But the Mama, kamu udah banyak edit. Ndio.
What was your best part about the whole experience at
Mike?
Yeah.
It was very rustic, so I liked that it was a different experience from something I'd ordinarily choose.
Yes.
I don't think I'd have chosen it for myself, but I'm glad that it was on the list.
Yeah.
Because I got to like see all these different things.
Yeah.
And our room was actually on a like hilltop.
Yeah.
So it was quite, the exercise going up and coming down, but the views were spectacular.
Yeah,
Absolutely spectacular.
I love what you've said, because like the whole experience is so interesting with the shower.
Yes.
Like it's such an authentic. Like if you're coming here and you want a proper, authentic African experience with the
Yeah.
buckets and the boiling of water, it's a place to be. And like who thinks of such things? Like you just decided, okay,
Mike does.
yeah, Mike.
Mike.
Mike. We're meeting Mike soon.
Yeah.
Your people will think it.
Yeah, I know. So we came back from Mike's camp. It's about 2 hours by boat, and after that we went to Takwa ruins.
Yes, basically Takwa Ruins is the remains of an old Swahili trading town that was abandoned in the 17th century. And it's interesting to see some of the ways people used to build their houses, even just the architecture.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think about like architecture evolving in such extreme ways, but there's some things that have still remained.
Yeah.
How the buildings are built, like not everything changes, but it still remains the same in some way,
Yeah.
which is it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently religious people used to retreat there. So
Yeah.
when we got in, it was like we got so centered and we found our inner
Zen.
zen.
can't come to Lamu
Yes.
and not have a do ride. It's impossible. Like,
Yes.
if you come to Lamu and not done a do ride, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? You have to. It has to be in your bucket list, because seeing the sunset on a do with your friends, with your family, with your loved one, even by yourself as a solo trip, it's amazing.
Yeah, and the sunset was just spectacular.
Let me tell you, like, I think I want to live here.
Yeah.
You know, like,
We're retiring.
yeah.
Usiniweke niko disco mabifu na mavideo kwa ona wabebe wasikie wabebe.
And on the last day, we went to see the sand dunes.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a desert in the coast, so it was a mix of both, and it was really, really beautiful.
Yeah, one of the actual reasons that Lamu is considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site is because of the sand dunes. It's a very unique feature. It's something that when you are in Lamu and you get to experience, it's like you feel like you're not even in Kenya.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you've traveled to a different place.
Yes.
And doing it as well with a bunch of people you really care about is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's been a fantastic experience. Of course, we've been staying in some of the best places here in Lamu. And I want to say that I feel like because of the places that we've stayed, I feel like there's a lot to explore, and there's a lot of accommodations for different kinds of people. Whatever your budget is, whether you want to stay in an exquisite 5-star resort, you want to stay in a mid-range resort, you want to stay like far away from people and have like an intimate thing with your friends and your family or your loved one, there's something for everyone.
Yeah, and even Old Town. They have really great accommodation in Old Town too.
Yeah, like the place we stayed, Lamu House,
beautiful.
stunning.
Yeah.
But Lamu has been such an amazing experience. Of course, Jumbo Jet is the way to do it if you are coming to Lamu. If you're coming from Nairobi, from Mombasa, come to Lamu with Jumbo Jet. Officially, the flights are open for everyone from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Moi International Airport. Kujeni Lamu. Lamu ni tamu. Mimi na Yvonne nitakwambia. Ama vipi?
Yeah.